Hello, everybody. What is going on? And welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be checking out another game similar to what we played last time, which is kind of like a thriller indie pixelated game. I'm not very sure what the genre is, but I love true crime and like even fake crime. I love crime and thrillers. So this is a game that I recently saw online and I was very much attracted towards. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. And just for like some prefacing, even I don't have that much knowledge about the game. I'm going to go in blind, but it's essentially us solving a murder using our memories, and we don't remember everything correctly. And also, everybody was lying, is what the plot is that I've heard, and that is what made me want to play the game. Uh, but yeah, I don't know anything else other than that. All right, so yeah, that's saying. So let's just get into it. This crosshair reminds me a lot of. I was gonna say the Telltale, like the Telltale Batman games. Okay. So yeah, let's just begin. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in particular, blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family, weeping for their last child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. Okay, sigh. I could also just like, I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone, everyone. I'm sorry for everything. I Okay. By the way, just to kind of uh throw something out there that I kind of thought just right now. I do read inside my mind and for this kind of stuff. I'm just reading it out loud because I am making a video. Because I do find this kind of stuff annoying when somebody else is reading something out loud when they don't need to. So just I overthink a lot. So this is just for that. Uh, okay, madam. Okay. Oh, is this a Korean game? I see. Miss Jeon Gyung. Okay, Jeon Gyung. Who are you? Seowon's ghost. Remember that little girl? Choi Seowon? Choi Seo? Seo? Okay, I'm not very sure how to pronounce a lot of the Korean surnames, so I'm probably gonna butcher this as well. But you know what? I'll just give it a try. If I end up, you know, absolutely and highlighting this word, please forgive me and do let me know how to pronounce it correctly because I would like to improve upon that. The girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be Siowen's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you live. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Xiaowon home. CO1, CO1? Okay. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dongyeon, wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. I also do want to give a review for like I read a lot of web novels and light novels. So I also do want to review them. So there's one that I'm reading right now, which is about to finish soon. The final arc is going to begin soon, and I am going to make a review on that because that's generally something that I want to do, and it's also a pretty good piece of media. Like not for growth purposes, for entertainment purposes. So yeah, let's continue. I'm sorry. Uh, leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. Hashtag playground. Hashtag unsolved case. Okay, that's his father. Ah, okay, okay. So this is like from when they were talking to his father. Is that like somebody screaming in the background? Okay, no, that's an instrument, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna continue. Choi Dong-young, Seo-won's father. Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Seo-won's officially registered as a missing person then? Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. A crime? Why? Okay. So please leave this case unsolved. But you know what the name of the game is, baby? No case should be unsolved. I forgot. Um, I'll do anything. Please, I beg of you. Okay, so that's how you remember it. That was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dongyeon said? That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. Wow, okay. Damn. Fair enough. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. Um, I think Siowan's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Siowan disappeared from the playground. Okay. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Playground doorbell. Siowan's mother. Okay, so her name is not there yet. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective Jung Yong. Yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Siowan the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Siowan is gone. She was just at the playground. Okay. When did you last see her at the playground? Okay, that's the playground. I can't. Okay. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We looked everywhere a 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Okay, what does this mean? Like I can see the image. Okay, all right. Oh, so this is him like bowing down to say, okay, please don't continue anymore. All right, understood. You're turning yourself in. Hashtag playground, hashtag surrender. Ex English teacher. Okay, you're turning yourself in? Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. Money from what? What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Siobhan. Siobhan is dead. She's been dead all this time. Okay, Your Honor. That's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here. Come to me. Here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. That's the two-headed god, not the gatekeeper of time and space. Is Janus also the gatekeeper of time and space? I don't think so. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned herself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's alright. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me. But you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Purgatory? Okay. Now think back. Siobhan disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about that location. About the location. I I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the waters run. Okay, so it's gone. She was just at the playground. Okay. Ah. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Again, was there anything unusual about Siobhan's activities today? Kindergarten, play store, stationery store, candy. Okay. Okay. It's all right. Okay. It's the same thing. Was that an umbrella? Okay. No, it was business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have two playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. So, Yejong has to take the kids on her own. Wait, recently they've only been going to that one playground. Yejong said the kids asked to go there today too. Asked to go there today too. Who is Yejong? If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Sylvan loves getting candy there. Okay, you don't have to answer, but if you don't want to, but try to think about it. Okay. See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all there together. Sylvan, your mother, and you too, Myungho. Okay, so that's the other girl. All right. And is Sylvan's mother like in a wheelchair? Yeah, we were all together. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Siobhan or anything out of the ordinary? Okay, phone call, gone alone, playground. Okay, this I need to increase my scroll speed or something. Did you see any suspicious individuals? Okay, I see. So I did notice the underscores in between some words. I think those are the hashtags. So, did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Siobhan or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. Okay, so that's the mother. Ye Jong, I think, something. I was so sure Siobhan would be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Siobhan goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Huh, okay. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People. These testimonies were all from one person? Weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. Oh, okay. Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely, and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things, and in what order? And then what? Hmm? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Okay, okay. She goes to kindergarten on the weekends. We go to the playground. Yeah, see, playground. Okay. Oh, that's Choi Myung Ho, Seonwoo's Seowon's brother. Your mother and you too. Wait, didn't she say she didn't go? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seon would be at the playground. So sure. Okay, that's the mother of the other girl. Okay, this is the mother of the other girl, which is Hye Jong, I think. Uh, how do I? Okay. Okay, Hye Jong. Shin Hye Jong. Um, it's exactly as my daughter said. Okay, Shin Hye Jong. Sure, she wouldn't be at the playground. Okay, they went together. And sir, so look for my daughter. Okay, so this is the father. Uh, Kindergarten on weekends. Normally, but I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. I think this is from the mother. No, but they made me change it to the father. But it is from the mother, okay. What are these links? Okay, let's just get more clues then, I guess. Why did you turn yourself in? I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Surrender, divorce, time. Okay. Okay, let's just click on everything first. I guess, doorbell. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jeon Gyong from the Wamyong police station. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? Okay. Hello, madam. Okay. I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh, you scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under the blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Siwan and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective. You might have to wait a bit before she wakes up. Okay, do you think so? What brings you here? Okay, so first of all, uh, I asked you not to ring the doorbell. That just directly goes to the top, I guess. That happened before everything, right? Um, and she's been dead all this time. Do you think she was dead at this point as well? Okay. Um, goes alone. Does she even have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Apollo? This is the father. Okay, the father is in the wheelchair. Okay, wandered off. She didn't stroll any. She didn't stroll away somewhere. She's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. Tick tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. Okay, so this is obviously the father. You can see it in the photo. I beg of you. No. Okay, this goes up. And we have to put that back there. Wasn't wheelchair accessible, so we're gonna put this back onto the father. Oh, what is this? So this gives us, okay, this becomes one, two, three. Oh, this is just 7 minutes apart? Okay, okay, I see. Alright, that's nice. Okay, so this is there. This is that thing. Detective, do you remember me? Okay, exactly 3:33 in the afternoon, she disappeared. Looked everywhere. What do we do now? Try not to panic, but the worst comes to mind. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? When did you last see her at the playground? Okay, so this doesn't specify any gender, so this could be the father as well because so far. Okay, no, it is. Alright. Doorbell time. The key reason the English teacher needed funds. What I'm more worried about is where did he get the funds from? Did he like kill her? Was it like a contractual killing? Did he sell like her kidneys or what? Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern with my daughter. I can't believe she's called you. Okay. Kidnapping, phone call, playground. Okay. Stay on the line. I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. Siobhan's grandmother. Okay, Siobhan's grandmother means. Okay, okay. She said I'm at the store outside the condo complex and the security called, saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. A security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. So she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Siobhan somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up Seven faster than she could get home. So I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place. That she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Seven outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Siobhan. How glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Siobhan was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Detective, are you here yet? Okay, so this is the mother, obviously. Siobhan's mother. Um, This is above this thing. Okay, that's nice. All right. So at least we like get little hints as to what the correct order is, or else I'd be completely lost. Uh, so there's four answers to this. Okay. All right. So that's that. Has Seven ever wandered off alone before? Okay. Why can I not open this? Okay, stationery store. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seven? Who is that boy? You know the playground near that stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Steven was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, detective? Does the boy have anything to do with that case? So this is definitely not the father. Who did I give it to? What the hell? Okay, so I can just assign it to like an anonymous person. Nice. I need a key to unlock this. Keys and are not running out of the fragments correctly. Okay. And why can I not? Okay, so this happened on the 3rd of February, right? Caregiver, please. Okay. Okay. The playground. I guess I was just linking everything that relates to the playground. The kindergarten. Can you tell me anything about Siowen's life at kindergarten? This is her, I'm guessing. I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight, in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and her brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Sylvan is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eton last year, so I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but never asked where her mother was. No, not that that's a problem. Not at all. But, but, how should I put this? I suppose. I've never seen her cry, or get angry, or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? So this is, I'm guessing, the teacher right there, the English teacher, the ex-English teacher. This is before everything, obviously. Whew, okay. Stationery store, kindergarten, playground, Apollo. Apollo Stationery, schools and supplies. She loves getting candy there. Okay, so lots of places with candy. Okay, alright. The police station. Okay, so like my mouth's getting strangely dry at times. It honestly kind of always does whenever I'm making a video. So yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just like because I talk too much when I'm over here. What is this? Okay. To the store. Is it some bystander or like what? This is just nobody. Wait, so who went? Okay, so Shin Ye Jong, she went to the park at that time, according to the father, right? Yep. Okay, this is the usual this thing. Yechung said the kids asked to go there today too. Okay, so she took them there, but I heard her mother and her brother were there with her. Huh, that's the brother. So Eden kindergarten, cry. It's like a buzzword finder kind of. I mean, this must be frustrating to watch, honestly. This might not be the type of game that uh, you might enjoy. City Hall, you said. Why is there City Hall involved here? It claims to be the culprit behind. What can I do to this? Okay. Alright. Playground. Yejong, Apollo, Candy. Playground case unsolved. Okay. Police station. It says buzzword as well. My gosh, doorbell next time taller. Okay, thank you for telling me. Yeah. I heard that you're in 5th grade at elementary school. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age. Is it because you take after your mom? I I take after her? I really? Am I really like her? Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so this is when. Okay, so the entire family was interviewed on the day of the missing. On the day of the disappearance. Okay. Okay, taller. What brings you here? Playground. Grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex. Okay, playground. Okay, this is buzzword. Um, Pick up someone faster than she could get home, so I should rush over. Just like she promised. Promise. 3 hours ago. Okay, that's. That damn. I can't imagine how this would be like actually thinking or like having your memories like this. That would be insane. Because this is quite jumbled up. What Myungho carries around. I already found the fragments containing the clues. Search what Myungho carries around. Oh, the umbrella? Yeah. Nice. Okay, but it didn't do anything. Okay. Alright. Call, playground, promise, directed 3 hours ago, gone alone. Okay, he claims. Can we open any of this? Nope. I don't think so. Reasons to suspect Seon's mother. Oh yeah, she is very sus right now, extremely. How do you remember the time so precisely? That is true. How does Myung feel? You seem to know Seon's family well. This is not a family member then. Okay, yeah, this in elementary school. What the? What is this connection, bro? Okay, youngest family. Well, I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myungho was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, and he's very quiet that one. His mother was out picking supplies for younger kids, so I showed her the shelf, the outdoor shelf. Like, she laughed and said he gets that a lot. Myungho is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to always think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Huh. Do you really think Mr. Gang-seok is the suspect? Okay, is Kim Gang-seok the ex-English teacher? On the phone. Okay. Brother Eden, never seen her cry. I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. Okay. Again, she's dead. You received the notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. We received testimony that you spoke on the phone with a city hall employee and told them she couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. So, where's a kindergarten? Okay, here, city hall. All right. Is this the grandma? Oh, I think that's it because the game unlocked it that way. Eden Kindergarten, Sunshine Class Teacher, Certificate of Familial Relations. Now the fragments are contain the clues that I need. Okay, let's go back. Is there anything that I haven't unlocked here yet? Goes alone, called you. Unhealthy snacks? Proof that the shopkeeper is lying. Is this the shopkeeper? I don't have any proof that the shopkeeper is lying. What the hell? What the? Okay, stationery. Alright, stationery is a shop. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the only thing I'm kind of grasping at right now is he said Myung Ho's family, and we know that Seogun also went there a lot. There's this place called Apollo. Okay, no. Can't hear. What the hell? This is okay. My watch is getting ready to out in the delivery man. And this is her. This is her. She made the most sense. Where's she out of the building? Okay, I have no idea. Okay, no, he does know the family. Because there's something here that okay, this is not the grandmother, because this might be uh this guy Myungo, and this guy doesn't know anything. Okay, this is Myungo. Okay, all right. And this guy, ex-English teacher, Eden kindergarten, because this is a completely random guy. Alright, this is not the grandmother, unless she has like dementia or something, which might be passed on in the family, and which is why we also. Okay, no, that's that. Okay, we are not part of the family. All right. I'm sure she wouldn't get to the playground and my daughter took her along. Detective, I think you might making a matter out of a molehill. Sheesh. All right, actually, I'm at a stump right now, but I'm wondering if I should finish this off right now. Like, do I try to, find what, uh, try to find out properly right now, or do I end the video here, because this has gotten pretty long, 48 minutes of recording. I don't know how this will cut out to, but um, there's still a lot of time. And yeah, it is actually pretty late at night, so I guess I'll finish it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I might I'll try to continue this. I'll first actually try to sit down and solve what I'm stuck on right now, because I don't know if you'd like to see that. Although I think I'll just do that on video as well. Who knows? So yeah, uh, this game is pretty fun. As in, it's not fun as in it does a lot, but it is making me curious. So yeah, uh, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day, and yeah, just like the video if you liked it, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Goodbye.